national anthem. That was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. MP is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And for New York, Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Jones against Brunson. Outside Barrett. Hey, from beyond the arc. Sohan with a rebound. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. MP looking around. Pass to Jones. Here's Sohan. Lets it fly. Hartenstein pulls it in. Brunson with it. Barrett passes to Hartenstein. Randall with it. Fires for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Brunson finds Barrett. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Fires from 14. No good. A bit long that time. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. That shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
MP, a screen on Brunson. Here's Jones. Is rebounded by Barrett.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
Yeah, long range don't matter. MP good from anywhere.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Randall, a screen on Jones. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, BA, kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles. You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
Pass to Randall. The jump hook. Rebounded by the Spurs. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Outside Johnson. From deep, MP. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Quickly. Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Here's the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway. MP's got 6 points.
MP showing a bit of muscle on that take. Does a great job just keeping his focus.
Quickly passes to Brunson. To the inside. Hartenstein a screen. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Again, MP missing. New York trailing. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brunson. Quickly passes to Randall. Barrett with it. Covered by MP. Barrett can't hit.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And that one hits the back iron. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Jones against Brunson. Quickly outside. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
You go back to Quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Spurs. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, they've used the fact.
Saying it's defense wins championships, but in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA, you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Free throw's good for Graham.
Well, listen, if you're looking for a scorer and you're looking for a threat from the guard position, just look up one Devontae Graham.
Brunson against Jones. And stolen by Graham. MP outside. Hey, expanding his range. They get it back. On the wing, Jones launches a 3, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson passes to Hartenstein. Quickly from outside. And it's Graham with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
MP inside. Guarded by Quickly. MP right through him.
This is an important game for MP and his teammates. They've had a rough stretch recently, and they're hoping to turn things around.
Yeah, the 5-game losing streak is definitely starting to weigh on this team. Quickly from outside. Connects from downtown. Quickly's got 6.
Excellent court vision for Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
The fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Grant There is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Barrett comes in for DiVincenzo. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Graham. Knocks it loose. 1:43 left to play in the half. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for New York. 7-point differential. Clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, BA, it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
He's off on the second. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA, 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Quickly against Jones. Outside Barrett. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. Emmanuel Quickly at the line.
The free throw drops for Quickly. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Randle to the paint. Pass to Grimes. Over MP. And again, the Knicks missing.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
MP, he's got it all, putting it on display here tonight.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Knicks.
Sometimes the fixes are...
And that'll do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
Barrett is the 3, Randle the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Hartenstein in at center. That's the 5 for New York right now. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Celtics. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they're going in the wrong direction. The good news, it's still super early in the season. Lots of games still to be played and lots of time to flip the switch.
And stolen by Barrett. Puts up the 8-footer. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Pass to Quickly. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
MP left side. He shoots a 3. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Quickly. Rebounded by Johnson.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Quickly. He's got 11. Outside Brunson. Hartenstein a screen. Brunson misses. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. MP finds Johnson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. Here's MP. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Brunson against Jones. The 3, Barrett. San Antonio with a rebound. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And here's MP from outside. He can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Quickly outside. Unloads from 13. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Quickly's got 13.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in, and San Antonio with a change here too. Collins, he's checked in for Johnson. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Randall inside. Collins there. Collins with the defensive effort. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. MP shot is off.
I know he's trying to make an impact, but you've got to play smarter than that.
Pass to Grimes. Randall draws the double. From behind the arc. Grimes' shot is off. San Antonio's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Down low. Here's MP. The shot's good. MP's got 26.
I just love the ball movement.
New York has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Quickly. 51 seconds left in the third quarter here. Fires the 3. And again, the Knicks missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Jones, the pass to MP. To the middle. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. Now here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, Brunson with the triple.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Spurs lead 43-29.
Pass to MP. Hey, puts up a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Brunson, a good look. The wide open shot is on the money. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Brunson continuing to work hard out there to track down good shots.
And so the San Antonio Spurs liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've had
46.
And we take a listen in now to Tom.
Offensively, we got to do a better job.
Substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Sims. Randall comes in for Roby. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Grimes. And Quickly subbed in for DiVincenzo. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Bullock. MP's checked in for Branham. And it's Jones in for Graham. And the NBA adding the minimum amount of games played for major awards now. What do you think about that, Brent?
Yeah, I love it. I love the fact that everybody's going to have to reach a certain marker in order to be eligible. That keeps guys hungry, keeps guys wanting to be healthy and work through injuries and push themselves a little bit. It also forces teams to get their star players on the floor and do what they can to make sure that they're getting the production that they need from the guys that they're paying most. So I love the NBA adding that minimum amount of games for these awards to be handed out.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. MP is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brunson misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Johnson passes to MP. Offline with a 3. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. From the stripe, Brunson misses. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. That one drops for him. MP's got 18 points in just the second half.
And the concentration from MP, even when the D's right on him, he finds a way to score.
Brunson against Jones. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Barrett. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
We're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Spurs lead 56.
MP outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York, they're working against the clock now. Barrett passes to Brunson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Thornton. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assisted by
MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Randall, right side. It's not going to go for him. Here's Jones. Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, MP, guarded by Quickly. Pulls it. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Brunson. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Brunson sizing up the defense and good at operating in the pick and roll.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 43 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
All right, I'm just going to say it. When it's all said and done, MP will be the GOAT. Unequivocally.
Unequivocally?
Unequivocally.
Well, first of all, did you just look that word up? Because I have never heard you use that word in my life.
I like to learn, so what?
Yeah, okay, fine, but you can't say that if the guy's career has just started.
I mean, yo, he's going to be awesome.
He's incredible, but he might average 50 points a game,
True.
but what if he gets hurt?
Oh, see, man, now you're just trying to jinx him. I see what you're doing.
I'm just saying longevity is part of this conversation.
I can agree with you there. Sure.
All right, to be the GOAT, you got to do it over a long period of time.
Facts.
I get that MP's your guy, and he's amazing, no doubt, but saying that he is a lock?
Unequivocally.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's unequivocal,
It's
man.
ridiculous.
No, it's unequivocal. Unequivocal. Go.
What does it mean?
It means without a doubt.
Great game, MP. Awards voters love 40-point games.
There are ebbs and flows to every NBA season, but I wondered if you can talk about how you feel having ebbed this one back into the win column.
It always feels good to win. When you first start playing this game in the driveway or your living room, it's one-on-one. And that kind of sets the tone for every game of basketball you play after that. It's all about trying to prove yourself. And when you're on a team, it's all about trying to prove where your team stacks up against everybody else. So it's hard to drop games, but it just takes one win to make you feel like you're back on the right path. And that's how I'm feeling right now.
You versus Ja. Let's get it, kid.
Pure fundamental, building if needed, basic balance, alignment.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch. Watch this. You see that? Morant freezes him with the look-away hezzy, then blows right by him with the left.
Dude, that's filthy.
You have to respect the floater. You can't play drop.
I'll be in his pocket.
Good. You gotta be physical. If you give him any room to breathe, he's a bucket.
For sure.
Now watch this. You see how much space he gets on that first step?
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
Up, MP.
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home floor. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. You know, Richard, I've always wondered, how long does it take for a team to gel, especially if they've had big off-season roster changes?
Well, it all depends, Kevin. If you've traded key stars, you have to kind of rediscover your identity. But if it's bench guys, they can usually fold into a team very easily.
And we'll see MP facing off with Ja Morant here in this one. And this is the opening chapter. The first time these two have ever played against one another in the NBA.
The first word that comes to my mind with Ja Morant, explosive. He's quick and he's fast. And anytime Ja can throw down a crazy dunk and fire up the entire city of Memphis. You want to limit Ja's driving ability, turn him into a jump shooter. Of course, that's easier said than done.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Kennard in at the three. Jay, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run. I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Vassell, the pass to Thornton, and he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's Morant with the drive. Comes up empty down low. And so, MP will bring it up for the Spurs. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Here's Johnson, following the basket by Ja Morant. MP, no good.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Top of the key, and that one's good. Morant's got 6 points.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
MP, no good.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
At the elbow, Adams. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Johnson dishes to MP. Back to Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Spurs working the ball around now. Down low, Thornton. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up. For Memphis. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And here's Morant. Following the three-pointer by MP. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game.
Substitution on court.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Rose. And it's Christopher in at the small forward position.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Outside Rose. Passes to Jackson. Shoots over Bullock. And another miss by Memphis. For San Antonio, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Thornton, no good.
Man, he looks spooked going up for that. Man, you got to go up with a little bit more confidence. You got to say it with your chest.
Christopher, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Kicks it out to Collins. Johnson outside. And there's the pass to Thornton. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Thornton's got 11 points.
When you put in the work, you're going to get the results. And you can see that MP has been putting in the work.
Rose passes to Clark. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Vassell. He feeds it to Thornton. Stolen by Smart. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jackson misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
What a matchup. NP going toe-to-toe with another great talent. This arena is going to be lit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Vassell against Rose. Jackson has the open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
MP kicks to Vassell. Thornton for 3. And it's Thornton again missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market.
And take a look at MP staying in attack mode once again.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. MP really making a difference here.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Victor Wembanyama. Averaging 12 points, 8 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration rate. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite. And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in to the middle. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Morant. 32 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Back to Thornton. MP powers through the contact inside.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful for third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Grizzlies have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. Both free throws good from Morant. And so, MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
Bane passes to Morant. With 1 on the clock, he takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got 18 points in the game.
Let me just say this, you're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard Ja Morant, because his handle is on a string.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Well, I think for Memphis, they take a dip in the power rankings this week. I'm starting to wonder, man, are these guys quite good at...
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
Obviously, the bench gave them a big lift.
That is more than enough of...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Devin Vassell out there with MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by MP. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's the 3. Morant with another miss.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
On the wing, MP. And the Spurs scoring again.
The D's got to be aware of MP. He is always ready to fire.
Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Latrey. A rebound by the Spurs.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Back to MP. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Thornton outside. Another miss by MP. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Bane finds Morant. Kennard with the ball. Bane with the screen on Vassell. And it's Morant missing.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Kicks it out to MP. Another miss by MP. The Grizzlies shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Morant passes to Bane. Morant sets a screen for Bane. Off the mark, and the drop continues. San Antonio leading by 5. RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Let's turn up the volume, fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Breakers.
Jones checked in for Vassell. Then for the Grizzlies, Clark, who's checked in for Steven Adams. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Smart subbed in for Kennard. .146 left to play in the third. Smart passes to Clark. There's the dish to Morant. Over MP. And it's Morant missing.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Pass to Wembanyama. MP against Morant. Thornton no good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Inside, here's Clark. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket. Look now for San Antonio. Bassey's checked in. And it's Vassell in for Reggie Bullock. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for John Morant. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Derrick Rose. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Smart, and it's Clark in at the 5. San Antonio leading by 6. MP finds Jones. Back to MP. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clock at 6. Jones, the pass to MP. And that comes off the assist by Jones. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. The pass to Jackson. Outside Rose. Fires from deep. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And the basket by Thornton.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Luke Kennard comes in for Santi Aldama. Baines checked in for Derrick Rose. And it's John Morant in for Marcus Smart. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Takes the 13-footer. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Morant.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
It's good. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Johnson with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan
2 minutes
tonight.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Thornton. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 8-point game. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
And it's Vassell in the corner. From deep, Thornton. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The 3 from Morant. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the basket by Vassell.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Jackson, a screen on Vassell. Bain, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
With MP, not only do you get a great guy, you get a player with tremendous work ethic. This guy, he is a coach's dream.
Here's Morant. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 8. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Night Squad. Let's hear it for the Spurs Night Squad dance team.
Kennard, the pass to Morant. And a wide open look for Bane. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
15-5. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Empty. 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 5. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Bane looking around. Adams finds Morant. Bane for 3. For 3. Nails the tray.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, MP is up against it here. Time to push out all distractions and just focus on his finish.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. A fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of